What is good, Vibe Gang? 46 years ago, this world lost what I like to call my, my sanity. Elvis is my sanity. 46 years ago, this world lost a type of human being that cannot be duplicated. 46 years ago, we lost a man, an entertainer. The main goal was to put a smile in people's faces. This video today is going to be a little bit different. We're going to start off like when it has to do with death. I don't like to get in that sad point. I don't like to get sappy and everything. I want to celebrate the person. I want to celebrate the the man, the myth, the legend that is Elvis Presley. Elvis is always going to be a part of us to the day we die. I can't take back how I feel about Elvis Presley. That's going to be stuck with me forever. So, this being a tribute to Elvis Presley, all negative comments will be reported as harassment. And it will be deleted. There shouldn't be no reason why anybody should say anything negative about Elvis Presley at this moment with this video right now. I like to start off this video. Miss Helene gave me a dope thing to do. Shout out to Miss Helene. Love you. Monday. I'm going in there and here you go. Deliver it in the back. She sent me a clip of The Searcher, which is on HBO. I already saw The Searcher. Miss Helene, early into the game, let me know about The Searcher. And I went ahead and I already saw it. But she wanted me to do the clip of John Landau on the King of Rock and Roll, the clip on that documentary of Elvis. If you haven't watched The Searcher, please go and watch it. If you got HBO Max, it's on HBO Max. I watched it again because it's on HBO Max. Very informative. I would have liked a little bit more Elvis music playing, just because I just like that's good background music. But other than that, very informative. Go watch it if you haven't watched it. I want to start these videos with this one, and then we're gonna go do the song, the dono request that Miss Helene asked me to do for this specific day. You'll never walk alone. So those are gonna be the two. I'm gonna do a 2-in-1. So we're gonna start off with the clip. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. What is good, Vibe Gang, is Relvis. I had to do it. Gotta lighten up the mood a little bit. It's been a sad couple of days for me. Just watching the lives and watching the people's live stream of everything that they're doing over there for Elvis. And it's a weird feeling. It's like I've known this man my whole entire life, and just this day, logically speaking, it shouldn't hit me the way it hits me. Logically speaking, because I haven't been listening to Elvis for a long period of time. But I can't help how I feel, and it just something came over me, and I think it was just the amount of love and amount of people that were there showing love till this day. Till this day, there's still people out there that are so in love with this man. And that right there is what you call an artist being loved for being the artist, not for the music that he sings. Just being him made it that way. So we're going to start off with a 10-second prayer So if y'all guys just take 10 seconds, I'm gonna cut the beat right now. Take 10 seconds, and we're just gonna pray. You know, that Elvis is watching over us, and hope he enjoys. Hold on. I hope he enjoys. I hope he's. I hope he's proud of the work that I've done in his name. So that's what we at. We're gonna go ahead and start playing the video. John Lindu on the King of Rock and Roll official clip, The Searcher on HBO. Please go check that out. Mr. John, it is on you.
Back in the 1970s, I was working for Rolling Stone. They sent me to Boston to review an Elvis concert. He stands there in a black jumpsuit, gold spangles, and an orange cape. When he stretches out his hands, the cape forms a half sun under his outstretched arms, and he looks like the true king of rock and roll.
See, that's what I'm saying. You see what I'm talking about? Is the details of Elvis. It's the details of him. Like any other person will just want a regular cape and make the style look good and everything. Elvis made it to a point where everything that he did was a performance for somebody. Everything that he did, movement wise, his outfits, everything, it was part of him and part of Elvis, part of his meticulous thinking when it comes to entertaining us. You gotta respect that, man.
Half sun under his outstretched arms, and he looks like the true king of rock and roll. He parades in front of 15,000 people and waits for the applause to wash over. And it comes as it always does, and as he knows it will. Elvis Presley has lived through the greatest superstar trip of any performer, and he survived it in his own kind of way. Elvis participates in a pure one-to-one relationship with his audience. When he steps,
and if you see it in his performances, when he does his live performances, you can see that he kind of, with his eyes, he has a moment. It's like simultaneously he's having a one-on-one moment with all of us, right? It feels like when he's singing directly to me. So that's what you call stage presence. That's what you call knowing how to control a crowd. Learn how to control the crowd's emotion. Because if I could sing to 15,000 people, which I recommend I don't, if I could make 15,000 people feel like I'm just singing to them, I'm doing something right. It takes a special, it's about everything. It's not about the words. It's not about the words. It's about everything as a whole. The whole entire Elvis. You can't take one thing that Elvis does, throw it away. It'll break. It's like Jenga. You take one piece out, it crumbles. Don't tell me nothing about him. Miss Helene's my lawyer. It's a fact. Don't make me get her after you, because it's gonna be wrong. Shout out to all the Elvis fans out there, man. Because I'll be honest with you. Out of all the fan bases that I've came across, you guys are one of the most loving. One of the most. I have OCD, and the dial was like wrong, so I had to fix that. You guys are the most loving, giving, heartfelt group of people that I've met in my life. And I've met a lot of people. The other fan bases are dope. I love the other fan bases, but there's like a rugged edge to them. They'll get into like heated debates and crazy stuff. Sometimes there's no respect how they treat each other when somebody doesn't agree with something that I said and somebody else is trying to defend me. There's the only one that you guys, even when you guys are debating, you guys keep it clean, you guys keep it professional, you guys keep it, normal. And for one man to make that much people feel that way or act that way, you try to tell me if Elvis Presley was alive right now, today, I think it would have changed a lot in the music industry and in the public figure side of it. It'll make a lot of people try to step up. Unfortunately, a lot of people has moved on and forgot what this man has done for the culture. And there's a lot of reactors that I'm loving what I'm seeing right now, because I'm seeing a lot of reactors react to Elvis now. It's a lot of them that are doing it. And I ain't gonna lie, it feels like Elvis cheated on me a couple of times. But that was my own personal issue. But I'm seeing it now. I'm seeing so many other people react to Elvis, and I'm excited about it. Because it's like, now there's a lot of us. Now there's a lot of us that are putting his name out there. Like, his name is starting to get more like views and more attention from the younger generation. So I mean, if that's not like the most awesomest thing in the world, I don't know what is. Like, cause for a second I thought that I was in my own realm. I thought I was that crazy. I thought I was the only one that thought this man was amazing. But then I started seeing a couple of reactors that I sometimes watch. I saw them and they started doing that. And I'm like, oh, that's dope. That's dope, because they could give you the music part of it. They could give you the whole, they could break down the sounds and break down the instruments and all that other stuff, because they're musicians. So they know what they're talking about. But Elvis knows this is his one and only home. I hope Elvis knows. And I had to do it up for the king today. I had to do it up for the king today. I had to get very special. And shout out to the people in Penn Street. Look at my new chains. What does that say? Vibe Reactions. It came at the perfect timing. I tried to time it right, and it came here because I wanted to gold it all out in memory of Elvis Presley. And I'm happy that it got here today. It got here. So I was like, yes, I'm able to go do it. I decided to go make my own little pendant there with my Vibe Reactions logo on it, with the microphone in the middle and everything. So that's gonna be mine. I got that for myself. He knows how to speak to me, man. I'm telling you, he knows how to speak to me.
You are a one-to-one relationship with his audience. When he steps on the stage, it is he and he alone who is the subject of the manic, ecstatic, irrational adoration.
Multiple feelings. Just multiple emotions going around. One girl wants to go and kidnap this man. The other one wants to just hug him. The other one wants to kiss him in the cheek. The other one wants tongue. They all go crazy over this man. But how can't they? How can they not? If you made it this far in the video, that we still haven't done the song yet. This is for Elvis. I don't care if this video goes up to an hour. This is gonna be an hour with Relvis. That's what we're gonna call it. Because this man deserves every single praise that I'm giving him. For just him personally, what he did for me is why I feel this way. Personally, what he did for me. So when an artist could do that for me personally, I'm indebted to you for the rest of my life. That's a fact.
Irrational adoration. His brilliance is reflected in his control. He never moves too far in any one direction and never loses his grip. frustrating the lapses in his career have been, he remains an artist. An American artist whom we should be proud to claim as our own.
That is a fact, sir. That is a fact with cheese all over that. Sometimes Elvis is the artist that some people don't deserve. Some people don't deserve to utter Elvis Presley's name. And I understand. Elvis Presley was not that type of dude. I get it. Elvis Presley was not that type of dude. I am, though. I am. When it comes to people that I love, I feel so sorry for whoever wants to make enemies with them. That's all I'm saying. When I fight for somebody, I fight for somebody because in my heart, I know that whoever's saying anything negative about them are bugging. And they need somebody to put them in their place. And that's why I'm here. I don't want to hear nothing negative about this man. Period.
An American artist whom we should be proud to claim as our own.
Fact. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, is that it? All right, that's so we're done with the video. Cool. We're done with that one. So now we're gonna go into the music reaction. You'll Never Walk Alone, best version with beautiful slideshow. Whew. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. If you're finding it difficult to find any type of Elvis anything, it's because you're not looking hard enough. Go look at the link down below. I got Elvis's name there. You click there, you get everything in his page. Show my man some love, please. Because, I mean, we don't need you to keep Elvis alive. It'll be nice if you guys open your ears from time to time and really listen to some good, heartwarming, beautiful music. Elvis Presley, we love you. Rest in peace. And it's on you. Let's go.
You never stood in that man's shoes or saw things through his eyes, or stood and watched with helpless hands while the heart inside you dies. So help your brother along the way, no matter where he starts. For the same God that made you made him too.
When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high, and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of a storm is a golden sky, and the sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown.
get too much, I'm gonna be bawling over here. You know why I really love Elvis? Why I really got a very very close, or it's like more than a connection. I was telling this to Miss Aline earlier. I feel, and this is just me. This is the way I feel, that somehow, some way, me and him are connected somehow. And now with the reactions or anything like that, it's just it's a different type of connections because he pretty much is the man that I want to be. So when as I'm growing and as I'm getting older, it's always difficulty trying to find the actual man that I want to be because it's never going to be set in front of me saying this is how you have to do it and this is how you have to be. I never had any blueprint for it. I'm winging it as I go, and it was hard for me before to explain the type of man that I'm working towards being. And even with his faults, I will have no problem if somebody compares me to Elvis, even with his faults. Because it's a little bit deeper than just the music. And I know it might sound crazy, but I feel more of a connection with him than I do with like my own father. I,
Walk on with a hope in your heart, and you never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. Walk on with a hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone.
I love that message. That was a beautiful message. May you follow your dreams and always believe in yourself. Keep your eyes on the stars. Stars, God and hope in your heart. There's a lot of people in this world that you don't have to have a direct connection to them for them to talk to you, for them to give you information, to school you, to let you know. And like I said, goes deeper than just the music. Because the amount of documentaries that I've seen, the YouTube shorts, the TikTok shorts, and all the TikTok videos, and everything that comes into my timeline that I sit there and watch that has to do with Elvis, it's more than just the music. It's more than I love the way he sings. It's deeper than that. And I don't even think that we even did the 10 seconds My brain is so messed up right now. I don't even think we even did the 10 seconds of that I wanted to do for Elvis. Did we do the 10 seconds? It's like slipped my mind if we did or not. If not, we'll do it at the end of this. We'll definitely do it at the end of this because I don't remember if we did or not. Um, but Elvis did what no other performer, star, singer, whatever has done, and that's take a group of people, a fan base, and teach them how to be decent human beings. Have them your influence has them to what a decent human being is supposed to be. Excuse me. It's just so difficult. It's so difficult to talk because I don't want to give you everything. I want to keep some things to myself. So there's some things that I don't want to tell you guys because I just don't know. But I want to just keep some little things for me. Like I'll give you guys 90, but I want to stay with 10 because it's just different. It's a different type of feeling that it gives me when I listen to Elvis or when I'm reading a documentary or. But I believe like the music is just a bonus. Everything else that I've learned about him, all the documentaries, like I said, all the articles that I've read, everything is like more of I'm invested into who he was as a person more than just an artist. That's the best way that I can explain it. Let's finish it up, man. I think he did. Beautiful song. Absolutely wonderful song, Miss Aline. Perfect pick for today. It we all need to understand that death is inevitable. There's one thing that we can't. There's two things we can't cheat in life. That's death and taxes. It's gonna happen. I don't like taking death as being sad the whole entire week, month, day, whatever. Because I don't think that Elvis wanted that. I don't think Elvis wants us to be like this. And it's hard because we miss him and we want him with us. We want him here. We want to be able to touch him and talk to him and communicate our love for him and his music. And we can't do that. But I like to focus more on the celebration of his life. I like to focus more on his impact that he's had on me and people around us. So that's what I like to focus on the most. So let's give Elvis the 10-second prayer. You guys could pray for whatever you guys want, but I know what I'm going to be praying for. And that's going to be, I just pray that he can hear me and understand that I'm trying to make him proud. Absolutely, 110%. So let's give him his 10 seconds, please. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me for this past 30 minutes. If you stood to the end, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate everything that you guys have sent me of Elvis, everything that you guys informed me of Elvis. And I went online, I'm even wearing Elvis's cologne. I, special occasions, and this is a special occasion. this is this is the day that God added one more angel to his roster. We are a little bit jealous, God, but we understand. I just hope that when I leave out of this earth, I walk into the pearly gates and I just get a high five from Elvis. That's all I want. Give me a high five and we'll be okay. And I want some like hydraulics on my wings so I can make them like jump and stuff like that. That'll be cool. I love you guys. I'm gonna talk to you guys in a minute. I got more coming. Once again, rest in peace, Elvis. We love you. And we're back tomorrow with more. I'm out of here. Peace.